Hi guys, happy Sunday. Hope you're all having a great day. I am going to go over today some of the embossing folders. Now I had my open house yesterday here at the house, and we ended up going in the garage and we used the embossing folders, and some of the ladies, well, they didn't really mention it, but one of them was like, oh, I sometimes forget about embossing folders. So I'm going to go over what the new embossing folders look like from the catalog and the ones I have. And I'm sorry there's somewhat of a glare, but we'll try to get by with it. So there's animal print that's new, bark, the 3D, checks and dots, dotty hearts. This one might still be on an orderable status or back order. Macrame, pretty flowers, thanks and hello, and wintry. Now I thought I had ordered the wintry, but looking through my stack, I don't have it. So the ones I'm going to go over today and just show you quick little examples of are going to be the animal print, the bark, the macrame, and the thanks and hello, because those are the ones that I have. Okay, so let me go ahead. We'll start with the first one, and I'm going to try to do the baby as much as I can. Ooh, they all just fell. But I know I'm going to have to bring out the big one too, because not all of them will fit into this. So the first one I'm going to do, and I'm just going to rip off a piece that's about the same size. Nothing fancy here today, people. I should have laid it down and ripped it. Okay. Anyway, so this is the thanks one. Let me put behind it so you can see it a little bit better without the glare, hopefully. So different thanks in different languages. All right. So let's go ahead and put this in there. Of course, with the baby, you just use two of these. They do have folders with them, but we'll try it, okay? Because this is for the 3D for the baby, and this is for the regular. I didn't really think that they worked that great, but we'll go ahead and try it this time. Yesterday we used just the two. So we're going to go ahead and put it in there. And the one thing I found about the baby is that you pretty much have to have it lined up, or it doesn't really go through. If your plates are uneven, aren't, flush together, sometimes it's difficult to get it to go through. All right, so here's this one. This is the thanks one. Okay, let's go ahead. Let's do the hello one. All right, so here, always make sure you have that seam go through. You don't ever want to go the open end going towards the seam, because that could crack your folders. That's the true on the baby as well as the big one. So let's go ahead and run this one through. Oh, I hope my phone's not going to fall. It keeps moving. Let me get this back up there. Sorry about that. Let me adjust you really quick. Oh my gosh. Sorry about that. I must not have had it tight enough when I went to go ahead and go with this. All right. Anyway, sorry about that. Still getting used to the new phone. Can you tell? It might take me a while. Okay, so here's that. Really good impression. Now remember, this is not a 3D folder. This is just a regular folder. So real good impressions with those two. All right, let me go over here. I'm going to grab the animal print and the bark. Let's see, they're behind me. So let me find. Oh, and the macrame. There's the macrame. Here's the animal print. And let me find the bark. The bark's going to be at the back. There it is. Bark, because it's a 3D. All right, let's go ahead and do this real quick then. Now on these, they won't go through the baby. So we're going to put the baby away. There you are. So we have these 3. So let me get out Mama. Oh my gosh, my phone's falling again. I am so sorry, guys. Let me see. Let me try doing it this way. One of the joints on my phone holder must not be very tight. So let's go ahead and do this. Now for this, let's do the first one. Let me get my plates for this. So now for this one, it's going to be a little bit different, remember. If it's the 3D, let's go here. This is the dies. We'll take that out because for the embossing folder, standard embossing folders, you use the 1 and the 3s, which are just your cutting plates. Different numbers than the baby. 3D, you're going to use 1, the platform, at 4, this one. All right, so let's do the bark one and get that one out of the way first. So for that, you're going to use just 1 and 4. Let's get the bark 3D folder. Sorry, I'm off camera. Put it under there. Put this in and wheel it through. Sorry for the motion. I was doing it slower, so maybe the camera wouldn't move so much. Okay, so here's the bark. Just really, really, really good impression. Nice and deep. I don't know if you can see that. Okay, so now we'll put that off to the side and we'll get out our 2 cutting plates because now the rest are not... Oh, wait. Is the macrame 3D? Oh, the macrame is 3D. All right. Let me get that plate back then. The macrame is 3D. Let me get some more cardstock. Now, I should be doing a brown with this because for the macrame, but I'm going to do green. You know, macrame was usually like that. That jute was always, what was it? Like a tan or a brown. So I'm just going to rip this off again. We're not doing anything real special here. Make sure your seam, your bind goes through first. And I'll try to go slow again so the camera doesn't move too much. But you don't have to go this slow. I'm just doing it because of my camera moving. And here's the macrame. Look at that. That's really pretty. All right, so now I can put that off to the side because we are done with the bark and the macrame, which are both 3D. I'll have to rewrite on my folder. And now we're going to go back to, don't need the 2, go back to just the animal print, which is a regular embossing folder. So we have the base and then the 2 cutting plates. I know, it's moving a lot. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm trying not to move it so much. All right. And here then is the animal print. Now I think this would be a real cool way. I showed this earlier on when I was showing the diorama. I was showing how, you know, you can make a neat animal print with that if you use, like, let's say orange and black and it looks tiger. Imagine running that through the embossing folder. It'd be so cool. All right, guys, just a quick video. Those are the only ones that I have new. Thought I ordered the one tree. I'm going to have to look back to my orders to see if maybe I just have it misplaced somewhere. But I hope you all have a great Sunday and be safe. Take care.